Hey friends, welcome back. I'm llamamamakayla and I welcome you to my yarn tube. Thank you for stopping by for a visit today. Today is Podcaster Spirit Week Pajama Day. So I have on my pajamas and I'm very thankful for that because let me tell you, yesterday we took my fair items up to the Civic Center and turned them in for the fair and everything. Thank the good Lord that I had my son Dakota helping me do that because there's no way I could have done that on my own. Just a little bit I did wore me out completely. And that's normally the way it is for me when I do something. If I go to town or whatever, that afternoon and the next day, I am just shot. I'm just like run down and feeling so bad. It takes me at least a day or two to recuperate. So yesterday, we went to the fair. And so last night when we got back, first I told Dakota that I would take him out to eat for doing all that for me, which he didn't expect that. But, I just felt like, I'll take him out to eat. Plus, we get to spend a little more time together. And so he picked McAllister's. So I thought, okay, I'll get a baked potato. Um, and, sometimes I can eat baked potato and sometimes I can't. It just depends on how my esophagus feels. So I got a baked potato. He got a baked potato. He's a vegetarian, by the way. He always has been since he was a baby. And I was eating my baked potato, and about on the third bite, I realized it's not going down. I had to run to the bathroom real quick. But anyway, by the time we got back home, I was so exhausted. It was all I could do to even hold my eyes open. It was so exhausted. But he did a couple of things for me. He fixed my Alexa and fixed my cords by my bed where I plug up my phone. They were kind of twisted up and jumbled up, and I just couldn't do all that with one hand. So anyway, so after he left, I just passed out and slept. And then I woke up later and got a shower and got my pajamas on. Got my pajamas on and done whatever I needed to do. But today, I have just slept most of the day. I just feel so run down and everything from that yesterday, which I knew would happen. So I'm thankful it is pajama day because I have had a pajama day for sure. For sure. I'm glad I didn't have anything to do this morning. Now, tomorrow, see, I had something to do Sunday, and today I'm paying for that, trying to recuperate from that. But tomorrow, I have a doctor's appointment in Shreveport, which is 2.5 hours away, and that's going to kick my rear again. So, Wednesday, I'll be dragging again. That's just the cycle. That's what happens. Well, today is Happy Mail Monday, and I'm excited to show you some things that I received, but I do want to say that this is never expected. By all means, I never expect anything in the mail. But it's so sweet of you to think of me and to want to send something, but it's not expected. I do want to say that. I'm drinking just regular Louisiana sweet tea today. Big Daddy made me a picture of that before he left. My pitcher of tea was empty this morning, so he quickly made me a pitcher of tea before he left for work because this finger is just giving me so much trouble. I can use this finger if I only touch like this part, the tip. It feels like it's about to bust open. So, like, I can pick up things and all, but see, I'm just using this part of my finger and not touching that. But if I was to go in there and make tea, my hands would get wet. And I have to keep this warm. I can't let it get cold, and cold water would, like, really affect it. And so, and I need two hands to carry a pitcher of tea. And so anyway, it was easier for him to do that for me because I can't easily do that with one hand. But I'm using this hand as much as I can, just not the tip of that finger. I'm not letting that touch anything. So anyway, saying all that, and then back to Happy Mail. Happy Mail. That's what we're doing. No, I was saying what I was drinking, right? I'm sorry. When I got up a little bit ago, I went to the restroom, and then I was washing my hands, and I looked up in the mirror, and I thought, oh, I could do pajama day and crazy hair day all in one video because my hair was everywhere. So I just brushed it out and put it in a ponytail because I don't feel like doing anything else with it. But anyway, so let's get on with the Happy Mail, okay? I'm just rambling like crazy. Okay, so this card right here is from Monica. I love what you wrote in this card. But anyway, the card it's a homemade card. It says, keep calm and wag on. That is so cute. As a dog lover, I love that. Thank you, Monica. And Monica wrote me a sweet little message in here. And she is a nurse, so she finds my health journey interesting. You and my doctor, too. Oh. She said, when I go back to Shreveport and see the rheumatologist team, to tell them about my YouTube channel. Show them your little finger. Just this just cracked me up. I love this. Show them what you're about. That little finger isn't just yours. 11,500 people are counting on them to help you. I love that. And now, but at the time she wrote this, now I have like 12,050 subscribers. I love that, Monica. Thank you. If I have the opportunity, I might mention that. I don't know. I don't really ever mention my YouTube channel to people. Like people I know, mostly don't even know I have a YouTube channel. People who I see in town and stuff, they don't know. I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know. But people just don't really know. Okay, and this is from Marie. And let's see. Marie wrote me a note, and I love your stationery, Marie. I love it. She put no fancy paper, sorry. No, I love it. It's the best. It's the best. It really is. Thank you so much, Marie. I love that. And this is the card from Marie. Sometimes life is hard to figure out. Ain't that the truth? Challenges and obstacles arise, and that were never in our plans. Yet God is always there to take us by the hand, walk with us step by step, and guide us through to the good He has for our lives. That is so true. My goodness. Whoever wrote that card knew what they were writing. Thank you, Marie. I love that. I love that so much. Yeah. Thank you so much, Marie. That's a lot. That means a lot right there. And I got the cutest book, one of the cutest books ever, in the mail. And this, I believe, is from someone named Donna. There's not a last name listed, so I'm not sure what Donna, but it did come with a slip of paper, and it does say ordered by Donna. This book is so cute. I had already been eyeing it. I saw someone share this book and talk about it, and I thought I'll end up getting that book because it is so cute. It is called Aquatic Amigurumi. Make a colorful splash in your yarn stash. That is so cute. And just look at that pirate on the front. Is that the cutest pirate you ever saw, or what? And I like that the pelican has a little fish hanging out. There are lots and lots of cute things in this book. And here are the mermaids. So cute. I love that. There's dogs barking, and I don't know if he's going to shut up or not. Guess not. I got a couple more cards in the mail here. Give me 1 second. I'm getting it. This is from Angela. Wishing you well. I made some little wishes, and I'm sending them your way for hugs and smiles and happy thoughts to come and bless your day. Look at that. That's such a pretty card. I love that. I love the artwork. So thank you, Angela. I appreciate that so very much. And Angela is also the one who sent me that butterfly card last week where I wasn't sure if it was Angel or Angela. I don't know. Sometimes I just can't read people's cursive that well. But thank you, Angela. I appreciate that so much. What a sweet, sweet card. Okay, and this is from well, see, I can't use my other hand to put in to grab. This is from Betsy Queen. I don't know why you're going through such a painful time, but I know the one who does. His ear and my shoulders are here for you. Thank you so much, Betsy. Can y'all see the sheep? It's in barbed wire. Thank you so much. This is a Daily Spring card. I appreciate that so very much, Betsy. So very much. Thank you. So thoughtful. And then this card came sorry you're not feeling well. And I love that country look, and we do have a wagon wheel. We have 2 wagon wheels actually somewhere out in our yard. Thank you so much. And this person did want to remain anonymous, and I love that. I love the note you wrote. Thank you so much. This is a subscriber from Maryland, but she did want to remain anonymous, but she sent me a sweet, sweet gift card to Joann's. And tomorrow, if all possible, when we finish up at my doctor's visit, we are going to kind of be in a hurry to come back home because we want to get home before it gets too late. And my doctor's appointment's not until like 2 o'clock. But I'm going to see if Big Daddy will swing by Joann's. I hadn't looked to see what their sales are or anything for this week, but that will be fun. So thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much. And so I will be sharing with you whatever it is I get at Joann's. And then I received this book in the mail, and I had this on my Amazon wish list. It's been on there for some time, and I don't know why I hadn't already just got it. This is from Jessica in Vermont, and she is an avid knitter. And this book looks like it is going to be so much fun. I wanted this for a long time. I don't know why. I've just haven't, left it on my Amazon wish list and haven't gotten it off of there. And then there's a book 2 of this also. So I'm going to have some fun with some of these things in here. I did show this book to my son, and he thought some of the creatures in here were very interesting too. I was seeing if there was a page that showed, like, well, the back of the book. It shows some of the things, but yeah, there's lots of cute things in here. Lots of cute critters. And I like that mushroom head girl, so. All right, so I have some things here that also came in the mail. Barbara, that was so sweet of you. Barbara sent me this bright, pretty yarn. I was looking to see if it was any other, if it just says bright yarn or what. It looks brighter than any of my Red Heart yellow yarn. I mean, that looks very, almost neon bright, right? I know I have some scissors. I just want to check and see if it's just yellow or what. Well, it says bright yellow, Amarillo Brilliant. Okay, so it is brighter than any of the yellows I have, I believe, because that is some bright yellow, isn't it? So pretty. So pretty. And then my sweet friend Cheryl, and I don't think I showed this. I think this is new. I don't think I showed this last week. I think it is new. A teal. It was laying there with this stuff, so I think this is new. But anyway, this teal ombre Red Heart Super Saver, and it is from my friend Cheryl. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I'm gonna have fun coming up with something to make with these Red Heart ombres. I love the ombre. I love the effect that it gives projects, and they just look really cool. I'm gonna have to come up with some patterns that are good for that. So I didn't tell the specs of that because I figure we all pretty much know. And then Barbara also sent me this raspberry yarn. Thank you so much, Barbara. That was so thoughtful. And Barbara, I've been wondering about you and your husband. How did your boat fare in the hurricane? What's going on? I know you left the boat to go stay inland. And so what, is your boat okay? Let me know, please, because I've been thinking about that. And this yarn came, I did not have anything, it did not say who this was from. So I don't know if this is something Cheryl sent or if Barbara sent it or if somebody totally new sent it. But it is the Red Heart Ombre, and it is, let's see what colorway this is. I'm going to guess it's something like coral, maybe. Let's see. Sea coral. That is pretty. That is really pretty. I love that. Yeah. Oh gosh, my mind is just like racing. Like, what can I make? What can I make? So that is so pretty. I love that. I received this in the mail, and I don't know who it's from. It was not a card in the package, and I'm going to drink some of this tonight. I do have chamomile tea, and I love it. I love the honey vanilla chamomile. It is so good, and it's so relaxing to drink a cup of this and then go lay down. Just to settle in for my evening. Like, okay, I'm just gonna drink this tea and calm down and get ready for bed. And I like to drink it after I've gotten ready for bed, but I'm saying as I'm sitting there relaxing to go to bed. So thank you so much. I don't know who sent it, but I love this tea and I appreciate it very much. And I'm going to put it on this side of me so I can put it over there at the tea bar after this video. And then this is the last package, guys. And then I want to tell you all about my son Elijah. Several of you have asked about him, so I wanted to give a little update on him real quick. This sweet package is from Gerald, and I had mentioned I was working on a project, and I was kind of just hoping that I was going to have enough yarn to finish it. I thought I was, but I wasn't quite sure. And she sent me this yarn to make sure that I had enough yarn to finish that. And now I know that I do. And I'm also going to make a hat to go with that project. It is the Ombre Jazzy. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, so I'm making a wearable out of this. And I have not worked on it for about a week maybe. But I'm going to get back to working on that. And then I'm also going to make a hat to go with it. So I better get busy. As long as my little finger will allow me, I need to get busy and working on that. But thank you, Gerald. That is so sweet, and I appreciate that very much. I can't wait to get more of that project done. I just want to wear it. I want to wear it. Okay, so thank you so much for the happy mail. As I said, that's not expected at all. Never, never would I expect anything to come in the mail, but your thoughtfulness just touches me so much. I appreciate it. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming. Just thank you is not enough. Honestly, it's not. So I'm going to give you all an update on my son Elijah. Several of you have asked or commented about him. If you remember, it wasn't last weekend. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? I can't even remember now. He was at work in the mall. He's the manager of a shoe store in the mall, and there was a shooting in the mall right outside his store in the food court, and he got everyone out of his store to the back storage room and out the back door into the hallways of the mall, and they were able to get out of the mall, out into the parking lot, and hid behind cars and watch all the cops show up, the ambulances and all that kind of stuff. Well, here's the kicker on that. Our local news did not cover that. They just kind of swept it under the rug and acted like it did not happen. They said there was no injuries, although everyone was posting that they saw them, taking people out on stretchers. And there's even pictures people posted of them taking people out on stretchers. But the news said there were no injuries. Well, when Elijah went back in that night to close down his store, there was blood everywhere. He said it was just like a lot of blood everywhere. It started in front of this one store that I think is like a vitamin store, or maybe it's not vitamins, it's a supplement store for like weight lifters, or I don't know. I'm not really sure on that. This where the fight broke out, and then it went up into the food court, and he said there was blood everywhere. So I figured the next day the mall would be closed for, investigation, cleanup, or whatever. Oh no, it opened up just as nothing ever happened. It was cleaned up, it was normal. People were going to the mall shopping. Everything was just normal. Elijah, he was shook that night that it happened. He was very shook. He knows that it could have been really bad. But anyway, he went in the next morning, and he said it was just very surreal. Like, people were just in there shopping. Everyone was acting like nothing had even happened. And he was, still shook up about it. And so some of the shops around there, some of the other managers felt the same as Elijah, like it was just very surreal, and um, they just acted like nothing ever happened. So our local news just kind of skipped over that and pretended it did not even happen. And from what I understand now, I'm hearing that our mall does that a lot. And see, since I live under a rock, I wouldn't have even known about the mall shooting if Elijah hadn't have been there to say it happened, because I'm not on Facebook and I'm not out in the real world. So I would not have even known that even happened if it wasn't for that. And I think most people are kind of like that if they don't know somebody that was there, or, I guess they might read about stuff on Facebook. I don't know. But anyway, the next morning after Elijah went to work, I called him a little while later, a few hours into the day. I called him and just said, "Hey, you okay?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "So the mall's open and everything?" He's like, "Yep. People were here just shopping like nothing even happened." He said when he came in, all the blood was cleaned up and all the food. And I was like, "Food? What do you mean all the food?" And so when it happened, people were in the food court eating and such, and people just, when the gunshots were going off, people just jumped up and ran. And so he had said that the night before, he said, yeah, there was food everywhere. When he went back in there, it was blood and food everywhere. And so I was like, I didn't even think about food. But anyway, yeah, they did make some arrests, but it was very hush hush. And so, yeah, that's what I'm hearing, that a lot of things happen at the mall, but it's never made a big deal out of. It's always hush hush. And I guess they do that because they don't want our town to be seen as a dangerous place, or the mall to be seen as a dangerous place. As I had said before, our mall is not what it used to be, traffic wise. Like, I can't even tell you last time I went to the mall to shop. It has been years and years and years and years. Like, probably the last time I went to the mall to shop probably was when Elijah was either going to a prom or some kind of dance, and we went to get him a shirt or something like that, tie, shirt, pants, whatever. And that was probably parked at the anchor store that we were going in, or parked at whatever store was closest to it and just went in that store into the next store and then left. I haven't walked the mall in many, many years, probably since Dakota was in high school getting ready for a senior banquet. Probably is the last time. And Dakota's 30. Elijah's 22. I know we went to the mall when he was looking for a shirt for prom, but we parked at those stores and went in, the anchor stores, and went in. So I didn't walk the mall. But anyway, so that's my extent of going to the mall. And a lot of people might be like that too, because it doesn't get the traffic it used to get. And also, since COVID, it's only open from like, I want to say 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. during the week. And then on weekends, it closes at like 8 p.m. And Sundays is like 12 to 6 or something like that. But anyway, yeah, it was just swept under the rug and not really made a big deal out of. But anyway, that's the update on Elijah. He is doing okay. I mean, he was shook that night that happened, and the next day he was still kind of like, he just couldn't believe people were just like in there shopping like nothing had happened. And I said, well, most people probably don't even know about it. If they're not on Facebook and they don't know anyone who was there, they probably didn't even know it happened. But it's not like it would happen the next day again. It's not like that was shooting at the mall every day or anything like that. So it's just kind of, weird. But guys, I'm going to let you all get going. I am still feeling pretty run down, so we'll put this video together and get it uploaded, and then I might just lay back down. I gotta get my stuff ready for tomorrow. It's a 2.5 hour trip to Shreveport and 2.5 hours back home. So we will probably try to leave Shreveport, headed back home early, so that we're not driving late into the dark hours. Neither one of us see that well at night, and we need to get home before it gets too dark. But anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet, and I love you guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, friends.